Okay? Doo-hoo. I just didn't put my other hat. This is my other inspector hat, right? So listen. Plus I'm y'all. Anyway, so we're looking at Ray J, right?
Ray J countersued the Kardashians.
So Ray J
he claimed it was
been
due
tripping.
to a breach of contract,
Y'all
or
seen
so
Ray
he
J
say.
tripping all
We
year.
will also look
Y'all
at the
been
Whitney
making memes
situation.
and videos and picking on him with the little hat on and his pants dropped low. Ray J is in his 40s. Let's be clear. He 44. Kim in her 40s. Miss Jenna in her 70s. We got that out the way. I got sons that's in their 20s, and I got a daughter that's getting ready to enter her 20s. I know what age category. Let me minimize myself some so y'all can get the full thing, because I don't want to. I can be a bit overbearing, okay? All right, there you go. I do not age myself down. As a matter of fact, I don't age myself up. I call myself ma'am out of respect for myself, so that I can let the younger generation know, don't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? That's what stepping into your age really signifies. But when you want to mimic or copy the younger youth, you're saying what you're doing is acceptable, and I want to be like you even though I'm older. Your girl don't get it like that. Because see, first of all, my daughter don't play like that. She will quickly tell me, oh, mama, no. Okay? It's called keeping it real. So, Ray J and I are in the same age category. I'm not... Hold on. He looked at that, okay? Oh, God. Y'all, I go online to speak these things, and I don't really care what anyone has to say. I just hate how ignorant people are. Like, ew. If you educated yourself, you would not even have the people. Well, you know what? Trolls are going to be trolls. That's why they live under a bridge. So Kim Kardashian and her mama suing him because he was talking too damn much and talking lies about these people. So let's go ahead and so it says here that they are suing him for defamation. Like I stated earlier, this is the first time that that they've had to do this. But the allegations are false and they're serious. You know, he can turn the media and people against them. The filing points to two specific instances as evidence of Ray J defaming members of the famous family. The first involves comments the singer made in TMZ's Tubi documentary. Tubi, Ray J, I can't. United States versus Sean Combs earlier this year. If you told me the Kardashians was being charged for racketeering, I might believe it, he said. Then during a September 24th live stream, Ray J allegedly falsely declared to millions of social media followers that a federal racketeering investigation had been launched into the Kardashians. Spiral slammed the Grammy nominees' accusations as the most malicious defamatory conduct. That's true. He talking crazy stuff, and he know how gullible some people are. And the doc Spiral states that Ray J has engaged in a sustained campaign of harassment and defamation against Kardashian and Jenner for more than 2 decades. That's 20 years to those who don't know. Unable to accept the end of his fleeting relationship with Miss Kardashian over 20 years ago, Ray J has repeatedly sought to attach himself to plaintiff's name and exploit their prominence for personal gain. Y'all heard that, right? Unable to accept the end of his fleeting relationship. Believable, because a lot of Kim men be acting up after they break up. Ray J's public statements are blatantly false, Spiral said. No such federal investigation exists. Not all of them, because Pete went and found somebody else, and Kanye, he did a little bit. Remember, Kanye bought a house next door, but that was for his kids. No law enforcement agency has initiated any criminal proceedings or investigating related to racketeering charges against Ms. Kardashian or Ms. Jenner, and no credible evidence whatsoever supports these inflammatory allegations. They had to come out with this lawsuit to counteract him, because to let him say some stuff and not go back against him is going to have people believing it's true. Sometimes you can't keep your mouth closed. Sometimes you got to tell the truth. And that's what these people coming out and saying. They're saying, wait a minute. He lying. Okay, so the lawyer states these statements are blatantly false. They were presented as factual assertions about ongoing federal criminal proceedings, not as speculations or opinions. So it wasn't, he didn't say allegedly. He just came out and said it like it was facts. Ray J's publication of these serious criminal accusations without any attempt or verification or corroboration from legitimate law enforcement sources who would have readily confirmed that no such investigation exists constitutes reckless behavior. So we have already said that he's reckless. It's been proven. He pulled a gun on his family. So we're going to go back, right? We're going to go back next to touch on the Whitney story. After we touch on the Whitney story, we're going to go back to see why he pulled a gun on his wife. So stick with me here, okay? Hey, guys, I am back. Now, I don't know. And yes, I am an older woman. I spend a lot of time watching things. Yes, I do. I also do other things in my own life. But am I watching trending topics? Yes. Shoot me. That's what I do. Oh no, Shanice is so boring. Oh my God. Yes, that's what I do. Okay? Yes. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all remember that Ray J was indirectly connected to Whitney's passing. Alleged, and I will put it on the screen, he was her dealer, allegedly. There's a lot of rumors circulating that, and he is fighting that rumor. So Ray J breaks his silence about Whitney Houston's death and shuts down rumors of his involvement. This is dated July 29, 2025. Now, I got a question. How many of y'all would want to stay on somebody's tongue if you was no longer alive? Ask yourself that. If they wasn't talking about you in love, why are they talking about you? Publicity. Money. Money, 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 money. How y'all do it? Money, money, money. That's what they do it for. Okay? Just know some people will do anything for the almighty dollar. Okay? You still can't get me to take off my motherfucking clothes in front of a fucking camera and say, ta-da, you got me fucked up. Why? Because it just ain't in my nature. Okay? But to those who glorify themselves and really believe that shit look good, more power to you. I watch a little flicky every now and then, but am I a porn star? No. Anyway. So this is dated July 29th. I was nowhere to be found. So, let me use my Ray J voice. I was nowhere to be found. So to make me that person when I wasn't even there, and then to put murder on top of that, it's effed up, Ray J said. Ray J revealed the details of how he found out about Whitney's unaliving and denied rumors that he played any role in the Funky Friday podcast on July 25th. So he was online talking about her. She ain't even here to defend herself. He confirmed that he had been in a relationship at the time, but he wasn't with the famed vocalist when she passed, as he had a show in San Diego. So they was getting high together. Ray J is opening up about Whitney Houston's ultimate death, because you know she had to replace Bobby. Bobby! Bobby! The 44-year-old singer and songwriter, y'all know his name, revealed the details of how he found out about Houston's unaliving and denied rumors that he had played any role in it while on camera. Newton's Funky Friday podcast. That's the man that wear the top hat. He wears the top hat. Top of the morning to you, chap. Houston passed at the age of 48 by accidental drowning in her hotel room on February the 11th, 2012, the day before the Grammy Awards. She's still missed today. According to an autopsy report, heart disease and cocaine were listed as contributing factors in her passing. So she was smelling that shit and making her heart beat fast and bust on hard. Sorry for English. The One Wish singer, who confirmed that he was dating Houston around the time of her death, denied rumors that he had been there with her in the room when she passed, saying that that's the biggest cap I've ever heard. I heard since the beginning. He shared that he had been in San Diego doing a show and planned to attend a Clive Davis event with her the next day. Remember, she was supposed to perform.
Stay tuned here for more Ray J drama.
Their relationship. Oh, that's sad. Y'all think alleged? Y'all think he took her out so she wouldn't talk? However, he said things took a turn for the worse when he got to her hotel. So we're gonna go on to finish this off in video, because this is tragedy and tragedy.